Hi FTC family. Today I'm going to introduce you to a very popular ingredient in Filipino cooking, and that's atsuete or annatto powder. Actually, in back in the day we would use annatto seeds to extract the red color from it, but Mamacitas came up with a powder version, which is great. So this is popular among Filipino cooking and also other Asian countries. The first thing we're gonna make is Adobong Pula. Pula means red, so we're gonna make a different version of adobo. It's called red adobo. And then another dish that we're gonna make is chicken bopis, and we'll talk about that later. We're gonna make this into 2 videos, okay? So let's get started. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to marinate our pork belly. So we're just gonna use about half a cup of vinegar. And instead of salt, I'm gonna be using 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Just 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna add some ground black pepper. And then we're just gonna mix this. Don't be afraid to use your hands. I mean, you're gonna be the one eating this anyway, so don't need to worry about that. All right, so we're just gonna let this marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we're gonna sear it. I'm gonna show you how to make the annatto oil. So all we need to do is heat this up. Let's turn on our fire, and make sure your fire is in low, because you don't want to burn the annatto powder. We just need low on this, and then we're going to need a lot of cooking oil because we're going to be making 2 dishes. So just need to add the oil, and then we're just going to add a whole pack of the annatto powder in here. And we're just gonna mix it. All right, this is ready. All right, now we're ready to start with our adobo. The first thing we need to do is we're gonna sear our marinated pork belly. Just need to add a little bit of oil, not too much, because we're going to be using annatto oil later. We're just going to brown our pork belly. Let's see. Okay. The pork belly, I cut them in big pieces. So when you sear this one, make sure there's room. It's not too crowded in the pan, so you can easily sear them. Okay, so this is the color that we are looking for. Make sure you have a lid when you're searing your pork, because it's gonna splatter. All right, and then we're gonna cook the rest. You have a lid. Okay, so after searing our pork belly, we're now ready to cook our adobo. We're gonna start with our Annatto oil. That's the red oil that we made earlier. Okay. We're gonna start with our garlic. Then we're gonna put our pork belly, the one that we seared earlier. We're gonna add bay leaves. Ground black pepper. Look at the color in this. Gorgeous. Now we're going to lower the heat. We're going to lower the heat to low. Now we're going to add about half a cup of vinegar. We're not going to mix it, okay? Then we're going to add about 2 cups of water. Then we're going to cover it and we'll just let it cook for about 30 minutes or until the meat is tender. We can now move our heat to about medium. All right, let's go check on our red adobo. All right, so the soup has reduced. We're gonna add some fish sauce. So instead of salt, I use fish sauce. I kind of like fish sauce better. But if you don't like fish sauce, go ahead and use salt. Just 1 tablespoon. So this kind of adobo is not really a very soupy adobo. It's actually oily. Let's go check on our red adobo. Oh man, this is looking good. This is actually done. We're just gonna leave it like this with some sauce in it so we can put some in our rice, because I came prepared today. I'm not gonna taste this without rice. This is ready. It looks gorgeous. Look at that color too. Beautiful. I'm gonna turn off the heat so you can taste it. All right. I'm gonna put some on my rice. Some of that sauce in my rice. All right, let's have a taste. It's gonna be hot. It's sour, it's good, it's oily, and it's yummy. This is not a dish for everyone because it's very, very oily, but the flavor is definitely there. So good. It's so good with rice too. All right, I'll see you on the next video, actually in part 2.